Hi, I'm Professor Stephanie. Sorry about that. Welcome to week 4, and I want to talk to you a little bit about some details of the class, and then I also want to let you know that I'm putting a video together on selecting fabrics. So that's going to be posted back under week 3, even though we're in 4, but you'll see I'm going to post it right up front when you open the week, so you'll be able to find it. A couple of things. It looks like everybody is raising the bar on the work they're doing. Thank you so much. I was thrilled to see in the discussion boards that there were images that some of you included. Images are so important to communicating with our ideas. Images being pictures, that's how I think of them. And I'm really, even though I didn't ask for them, I was really glad to see that, so thank you very much. I also want to let you know that Mary Mills did a fabulous discussion board assignment with images. Those of you that haven't had a chance to see that, you might take a look at that. Also, those of you that want to put everything in, all your information in one paragraph, please start creating several paragraphs, all right? Each time you come up with a new idea, start a new paragraph. Those of us that aren't good readers like myself, we get lost in those big paragraphs, and really I think for the information that we're doing, smaller paragraphs would be great in the discussion board. Okay, the other thing I wanted to mention was the PowerPoints. Doing very well with them. I just want to crank up, refine it a little bit more. PowerPoints are a presentation, and always when you present something, you're thinking about your audience, whether you're presenting it by the computer, whether you're doing it by hand, who is your audience? So for this particular PowerPoint, it is for you as a reference for information and me as a way for me to know that you've learned what you needed to learn and you know what you need to know. So that said, I'm going to ask you on these PowerPoints to please condense them. You wouldn't necessarily do that in other situations, but in this situation, if you'll condense them with a little bit less slides. So for example, with the historic aspect of answering the question, you might have 2 slides for each historic period that gives some explanations, some images. Don't need any more than that, okay, unless you really feel you need to. So when you're looking at your slide, is it kind of full, chock it full? You know, it's to be reasonable and you want it still to be graphically presentable, but if you will think of condensing that, that will just improve me going through it, and I think if you ever were to refer back to information that's in there, that would be a little quicker for you too. Also, I want to mention that I sent you an email yesterday. I really embarrassed myself because when I sent it and I read it, I realized I made some terrible grammatic and I think spelling mistakes. So I apologize for that. That said, I want to remind you that I had a great conversation with the advisory committee, the individuals that are part of the field that help us let us know what they need from you all as coming into the field. And we talked about technology, and they very much believe that they would like you to come to their firm knowing about technology. It doesn't mean you know how to do everything, but it means that you can open a program like Pinterest, or you can go into Prezi presentations, and you can navigate and figure out how to work in the computer, communicating, adding images, and doing other things. That said, I think these online classes are fabulous opportunities for you to learn more and more about communicating on the computer, with images, with words, organizing your materials on the computer. So even though you don't have a classroom discipline, you're working online, which is a little trickier, think of this as a tool for you to learn more about technology, and I think it will really serve you when you leave the program. All right, so that said, keep up the good work and take a look at that video I'm putting together on fabrics. Thank you.